Hello, everyone. Get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Steve Kerr and Art Gallo. We'll see the Charlotte Bobcats taking on the Charlotte Hornets. So let's take a look at the State Farm starting five for the Charlotte Bobcats. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Tyrus Thomas. And there's Kemba Walker. And there's Haywood. And it's Gordon in at the shooting guard position. And for the Hornets, Johnson is out there with Wingate. Then there's Gill. Then it's Bogues. And it's Mourning in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It'll be the Bobcats off the tip. Outside, Walker. Left side, Walker. And the shot is good. Walker's got the first points up on the board for the Bobcats.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
Here's Bogues. It's good from long range. Here's Walker. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. And slam dunk by Haywood.
And not much resistance on that jam.
Yeah, defensively, you're right. Not a great sequence.
Well, they lost track of him, and they paid the price.
Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Well, he's trying to get a hand in his face, but you really can't foul the three-point shooter.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, you've got to be able to defend and challenge the three without fouling. Now he gets 3 free throws.
And he makes all 3. Now here's Walker. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kidd-Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we've got to account for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
Thanks, Doris. Poke loose. Gill kicks to Johnson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a play. No regular dunk there. A superb alley-oop.
And it was a great pass, too, to set him up.
No, those two have such a great feel for each other. They're just fun to watch play together.
Now, here's Haywood. Here's Walker. And they will call over the back on the play.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
And the Bobcats making a change here. Biombo's checked in. Here's Haywood. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Yeah, that's smart basketball. You foul and you send a very poor free throw shooter to the line.
Yeah, I think that's just smart. I mean, especially the way he's been throwing it down. Make him earn it at the strike.
Kicks it out to Gordon. Right side, Gordon. Over Mourning. And the basket by Gordon.
This has been the start that they had hoped for, coming out knocking down 4 of their first 5 shots.
Shoots. And it's Bogues missing.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
No good from Wingate. On defense, the Hornets. Haywood gets the bucket. Haywood's got 5 points so far.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter.
A very rough quarter for him, as not much is falling right now.
Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Gill with the rebound. The Hornets trail. It's tipped. Johnson, the pass to Wingate. Back to Johnson. He passes to Wingate. The shot. That's good on the jump shot. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, 5 times already the lead has changed.
And here's Gordon from outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets it to go.
Big mistake not having more defensive pressure on him out there.
Here's Johnson.
He's a bit short for the power forward spot, but his great leaping ability more than makes up for it.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bobcats. And the Bobcats have changed their look on the floor.
Give it up for your dance team.
Here are the Bobcats with the ball. That one goes.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, take everything you can get in there.
Pass to Taylor. Passes to Sessions. Shoots the three. Offensive rebound. Here's Mullins. And a missed layup. Here's Johnson. He's got 6. Gill kicks to Bogues. The pass to Wingate. Back to Bogues. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. The dish now to Morning. Shot clock at 6. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And the Bobcats with a new group in. Zagana Jobs checked in for Byron Mullins. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Taylor. Ben Gordon's checked in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Kemba Walker in for Sessions.
It's been a struggle. It's not happening right now. He needs to settle down a bit and let the offense come to him a little more. He's forcing things right now.
Now here's Bogues. Bogues missing again.
Boy, he has been struggling mightily in this quarter, guys.
True. He really seems to have tightened up a bit for whatever reason. He looks tight.
He's got to be very careful here because he's already got 2 fouls here in the first quarter.
Walker. Morning with some nice D. Over Thomas. No luck. And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well.
16. The Bobcats. 16.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we've been watching from the Hornets.
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they've built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Charlotte, Tyrus Thomas out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Michael Kidd Gilchrist, and there's Williams, and it's Sessions in at the point guard position. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Purdy. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, the Bobcats' Bismack Biyombo is still a young project, but he's not the type to back down. He started playing on a semi-pro team at age 14, and there was some resentment from the older players. He said, guys started fighting me. Guys got fined for that. Guys got suspended for that, and I never quit. I was like, man, you can kick me today, you can fight me today, and the next day I'm going to come back, and you'll have to fight me all over again. And Kevin, on a Charlotte team that's seen its share of adversity, that fighting spirit will serve him well.
They say his practice habits are top-notch. The sky's the limit for this guy. Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Bogues. Here's Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. Bobcats trail by 4. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Pass to Gill. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Gill's got 6 points in the quarter. And here's Charlotte. There's the pick. Sessions with it. Feeds it to Kidd Gilchrist. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. Sessions lets it go with a 3. Williams kicks to Sessions. Biyombo. Bogues defending. Charlotte moving it around. Johnson over to help. Kicks it to Williams. Here's Gill. 11 points in the game. And he bangs it home with one hand.
He's really starting to heat it up, Kevin. They need to double team him every time he touches the ball on the catch.
For the Bobcats, Byron Mullins is checked in for Bismack Beyond. Gordon comes in for Kid Gilchrist. And it's Kimball Walker in for Sessions. Bobcats trail by 9. To the inside. Williams dishes to Gordon. Curry's checked in for Gill.
Down Curry.
Shot to stop the run. And it's Mourning with the rebound.
And excellent interior defense there. Good rotation.
No doubt about it, Steve. He's a real presence inside. Takes up a lot of space.
Well, he's got the special ability, Kevin, to make shots while being heavily guarded. And I don't know how he does it, but he figures out a way to get the ball in the basket, even under pressure.
And I think he's also a fantastic catch and shoot guy. Sometimes the ball is in his hands for no more than a split second before it's gone. Boom.
Tipped away. Johnson, he's guarded by Williams. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. They set the pick. Left side Walker. Off the pick. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run. They've brought up their three-point percentage this quarter. They're shooting it well right now. The defense may need to think about making some kind of adjustment to slow that down.
Free throw good by Curry.
Bobcats. Let me hear you get loud, man.
And the Bobcats call time here.
He just is not happy with how his team is executing. And they've been on the wrong side of this run. It's time for a momentum shift.
You know, sometimes just getting off the court, taking a break, and coming back out fresh will give you a chance to pull together.
So for the Bobcats, Hayward comes in for Tyrus Thomas. And it's Henderson for Reggie Williams. Bobcats trail by 16. From the sideline, let's catch up with Doris Burke.
Kevin, a tough 2011-12 season for the Charlotte Bobcats. Their 7-win, 59-loss record was the worst by percentage in NBA history. And despite the punishing outcome, they did luck into the #1 pick in the draft, Anthony Davis, taking his teammate Michael Kidd Gilchrist out of Kentucky, 2nd overall. And incidentally, guys, that's the first time in NBA history that 2 college teammates were taken with the first 2 picks in the draft. But for Charlotte, they're certainly looking to turn things around as quickly as possible.
Well, as they say, nowhere to go but up. Hopefully they can turn the corner. Here's Bowles. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
I cannot understand why he keeps jacking up these threes. This is not what the fans came to see.
Haywood, the pass to Henderson. He dishes it to Gordon. He feeds it to Walker. Gets it to go.
Kemba Walker.
Walker's got his second basket.
That's how you exploit that defense. Take the ball right to the basket.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yeah, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
Tipped. It's stolen by Curry. From deep 3-point range. And it's the Hornets another 3.
That's 4 of their last 5 coming from long range. This offense is cooking.
Yeah, it's rolling, really rolling. And defensively, they kept collapsing, Steve, and leaving them open. So now they're in trouble. They're in a real dilemma now.
Here's Henderson. Following the 3 by Charlotte. Here's Gordon. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Mourning's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Curry. Off target with his 3. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. The 3 is launched, and he beat the buzzer, but it's no good. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The Bobcats.
Hornets on top, up 19. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Monday's almost come to an end. Let's celebrate with a little halftime show. For the Charlotte Hornets, they have the lead against Charlotte. At every opportunity, they're pushing it on the break and looking to run it down the opponent's throat. A valuable contribution so far by Kendall Gill. The bucket looks about 5 feet wide for him. He hasn't missed one shot. Can you believe it? A scrappy effort by Charlotte. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. Kemba Walker making his presence felt early. He's got 4 points, and so far, he's done a great job playing lockdown D. And that's all there is for me here in the studio. Time to send you back to my friend Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. Hornets leading by 19 points. They've got Mourning. Wingate is out there with Johnson. Then it's Bogues, and it's Curry in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. And here are the Bobcats now. Down low. Here's Gordon. Johnson with the defensive effort. Now here's Bogues. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
Alonzo Mourning. That's his first personal foul.
And Walker kicks to Thomas. Johnson on him. Back to Walker. Outside Thomas. It's stolen by Curry. Bogues dishes to Curry. Nice shot from 10 feet out. Curry's got the first points of the second half here for the Hornets. Gordon against Johnson. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Hayward. Backs in. Dishes to Thomas. The feed now to Kid Gilchrist. Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Over Johnson. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Kid Gilchrist.
He's been hot for most of this game, and if he keeps it up, his team could turn things around.
Curry can't get it to go.
Well, they wanted to come out of this half a little better than this. Only 25% shooting so far.
And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
Difficult to explain that turnover. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did, but he really lost his place on the court.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Foul. First team foul.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
A little over-eager right there. Left his feet too early.
And if you're already boxed out, you got to try to work to get around. Otherwise, it's a surefire foul.
Give it up for your dance team.
Now here's Kid Gilchrist, covered by Wingate, and Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Man, maximum force on that dunk.
Here's Bogues. That 3 off the mark.
He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Trying his luck deep. Kid Gilchrist, no luck. Hornets leading by 17. Curry with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Deflects the pass. Inside to Mourning. He kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Rebound by Wingate. And they've had a tough time, Clark, scoring in the half court.
Yeah, transition buckets have really saved them, really. You know, when you look at it, that's been their remedy.
Yeah, I agree. They've got to rely on their defense because of that, Clark. If they can play deep and force a long shot or a turnover, then they can get out and transition. That may be the only way they're going to score enough points to win here.
The Bobcats making a change here. Zagana Jack's checked in for Hayward. Taylor comes in for Kid Gilchrist. Gerald Henderson, he's checked in for Ben Gordon. And Sessions subbed in for Kemba Walker. This is it to Taylor. Johnson on him. Byron Mullins is checked in for Jock.
Byron Mullins.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thomas passes to Henderson. Thomas, he's guarded by Johnson. Thomas dishes to Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Curry. Pushing it up. And it's Bogues missing. Bobcats trailed by 19. Goes for the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. He passes it to Curry. Over Taylor. Shot is blocked. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Again, the miss by the Bobcats. Hornets leading by 19. Knocks it loose.
Defensive foul. Alonzo Mourning.
And here's Charlotte. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Hornets with the rebound. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. 58 seconds left to play in the third. Thomas against Bogues. Outside Curry. His three-pointers off the mark.
This just has not been his day so far.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Now here's Bogues. Outside for Curry. Takes the three. Sessions with the rebound.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Bobcats with a new group in. Brendan Haywood, he's checked in for Byron Mullins. Kid Gilchrist comes in for Tyrus Thomas. Ben Gordon's checked in for Taylor. And it's Kemba Walker in for Gerald Henderson. And it's Bogues missing.
Now remember, he did make a three-pointer in the first half, so we'll see if he can find the range here in the second.
There's Gordon with the three. Can't hit. Got it up. Shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. We'll make it more.
The Bobcats, 26.
Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play should begin momentarily. Now, let's check in with Doris Burke for the Sprite Uncontainable Game. Doris?
Hi, guys. Looking at the Hornets, it's been an uncontainable game from their 2-guard off the bench. He's been a big storyline to this game with the way he stepped in and contributed off the bench. They just wouldn't be in this position without him.
And Doris, thank you. What a great performance indeed. Such a huge lift to your team when you can get this production from a reserve.
Yeah, in my mind, Kevin, he's been the most valuable player of this game. And you can say that about somebody coming off the bench. I mean, that just shows you the impact that one person can have on this game.
Well, like Kevin said, it is a huge lift. I mean, I think a performance like that coming from a sub really energizes everybody else. It's contagious.
On the court for Charlotte, Kemba Walker is out there with Ben Gordon. Then it's Sangana Diop. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist, and it's Haywood in at the center. Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Hornets. Puts it up. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, Thomas is a big-time shot blocker. He's not huge physically. He's got good size, but what makes him special is his leaping ability and his anticipation and timing around the rim.
He really has an knack for it, doesn't he? That ability to leap. That is a big part of it, along with his timing. If he sees you going up for a shot and has the jump on you, there is a good chance that the ball's going to end up several rows deep in the audience. It's so fun to watch.
Strange trend here, guys. They're totally controlling the glass, but they still trail.
You get the feeling that one is going to correct. Either they'll lose their edge on the glass or catch up in points sooner or later. We'll see.
Here's Gordon following the bucket by the Hornets. Walker's shot is off. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Left side Curry. Good luck. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, one of the rule changes that the league has implemented recently, one of the major issues was small market team owners feeling like they couldn't compete financially. They push for a harder cap, and it seems like the new rules are already reining in the big spending teams a little bit.
Sessions checked in for Kemba Walker. Now, here is Haywood. Thomas kicks to Sessions. Thomas, nice pass in here by Charlotte. Out to Sessions. The pass to Haywood.
Bobcats timeout call.
And the Bobcats call time here. And going back to CBA's attempt to help smaller market teams, Steve, revenue sharing was also increased, which has been very beneficial.
Yeah, the total amount was actually quadrupled, which will play out over the course of the CBA. So the smaller market teams will get more help, and as the CBA goes on, the bigger market teams will be penalized more and more for exceeding that tax threshold. So it's going to be really interesting to watch it all unfold over the next few years.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Byron Mullins is checked in for Haywood. Williams comes in for Kid Gilchrist, and Ben Gordon is subbed in for Sessions. Bogues against Walker. With the shot. And it's Bogues missing. And the Bobcats with possession here. Shoots.
Well, one more and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. He's got to find something out there.
Beyond the arc. That's good.
Boy, he's been so dependable here in this game. Really playing well offensively.
Now Walker. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Now the dish to Johnson. There's the triple, and it's sent back by Thomas. Again, Johnson missing. Gordon with it. Williams for three. Good.
He's going to take that shot every time if he has that much room to get it off.
Hornets leading by 23. Bogues with it. He's picked up by Walker. Morning a screen on Walker. Got a hand on it. Tries to keep it alive. And it's the Bobcats on the break. Williams.
Ammonia strong finish right there, partner. You hear me? That was ammonia strong.
Yeah, ripped it down with two hands.
That's about as high percentage as you can get.
Bogues against Walker. Tries a three. Gets it to go.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Here's Mullins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
They're down right now, trying to stay in the game with the three ball. They've shot a lot more here in the second half than they did in the first half. And I'm not sure I agree with that strategy.
Curry can't get it to go. Bobcats trail by 21 to the paint. Up with it. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Williams.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
Here comes Walker. Outside Gordon. Back to Walker. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
Obvious foul.
Yeah, he took a hit right there and earned those free throws.
Zagana Jop's checked in for Charlotte. Taylor comes in for Ben Gordon. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Bogues. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Not much doubt about that over the back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
And the first one drops. Sessions checked in for the Bobcats. Both shots good from the stripe. 41 seconds left in the game. Now here's Bogues. 6 to shoot. Releases. Bogues missing again.
Looked like he rushed that one, guys. The defense was out of position. He was wide open, just couldn't take advantage.
Goes back up. And he cruises to the hoop for the layup.
And a really poor job boxing out there, guys. A momentary lapse in concentration, I think.
Outside Curry. Missed. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin